Hey guys, Tech717 here with a CAO Flathead 450 Sparkplug. This is not a new offering from CAO, but it's the first time I've come across it. I was recently on vacation, stopped at a cigar shop in downtown Coeur d'Alene, and saw one of these, and I couldn't help myself. CAO had a lot of fun with the packaging on this one. This line is all kind of motorcycle engine themed, and this one is the Sparkplug. So they even package it in a box that looks incredibly similar to a Sparkplug box.
How would you know that?
Alright, let's check it out. Very beautifully box pressed. A little bit of a pigtail on the foot there. Good looking, I believe it's a Connecticut broadleaf Maduro wrapper, which smells heavenly, kind of sweet. A little bit of a floral scent in there. Yeah, it's like a sweet floral. Awesome. Beautiful shape overall. Fairly evenly packed, maybe a little bit tight at the head. Let's look at the specs on this thing. Like I said, we got a Connecticut broadleaf Maduro wrapper. In these pictures, I did have a little bit of fun with it because CAO had fun with their packaging, so I couldn't resist. Habano seed binder. Connecticut Habano seed binder. Nicaraguan and Dominican fillers. Like I said, this sucker is box pressed, but it's pretty lightly box pressed, it looks like. One other thing of note is that this thing was rated at a 95 by Cigar Aficionado. So, high hopes for this full-bodied cigar. Let's go ahead and get cut. It's even got a flat top to it. It's not even domed at all like you'd see it, just like a regular box press. They got a regular cap and everything. This thing is just completely flat at the top. I was kind of nervous cutting it, so I think I did okay. Alright. I've never lit a cigar that had a pigtail at the bottom, so I'm guessing we just go ahead and toast it normally. I wouldn't imagine you would cut it off. Showing my ignorance here. Whatever. Let's get lit. Seemed to light okay. A little glowing pigtail on there in the end. Kind of funny. Very heavy floral and spice. Probably should say spice first because that's the heaviest hitter, and then there's just kind of a little bit of that floral note. Very long finish here. Sorry. Spice and floral. We'll stick with that. All right, we'll smoke it down a little bit and check in with you in a bit. About 10 minutes in now. Just a perfect burn out of this thing. Solid ash. This is a complex, flavorful cigar. It is fantastic so far. I'm really enjoying it. The flavors are, like I said, it's so complex, it's kind of hard to nail down what exactly is coming through here. Not so much the floral notes anymore. There is still that black pepper spiciness, roof of the mouth, but it's very balanced. Very balanced with kind of a cocoa-iness that's in there. There is a bit of a sweetness still to it. Not really sure how to describe the sweetness, but it is there. Shoot, it's kind of almost a little creamy. The smoke is fantastic. You can almost chew all these flavors that you're getting off of this thing. A very oily kind of mouthfeel. Kind of lays on your tongue like leather almost. Anyways, I guess that's all I have to say about it so far. We'll smoke it down a little bit and check in again. About the halfway point. This last section has been predominantly earth, black pepper, and a brief moment with a little bit of a fruit note to it, which was pretty short-lived but enjoyable. Still, just about a perfect burn. Just took the label off. First ash drop was about 1 5/8", nice solid chunk, just like I expected. One thing I'd like to note is that when I started off, I poured myself a glass of bourbon, which I usually reserve for full-bodied cigars, because typically bourbon will overpower anything except a full-bodied, full-flavored cigar. But even in this case, it overpowered this, and it was ruining the cigar. There was too much that was missing from it, so I swapped it out for a glass of tea. Tea is pairing very well with it. Still very enjoyable. And that's about it. So we'll smoke it down to the nub and check in one more time before we call it a night. Alright guys, I think we're going to call it a night. One issue to report. I did have to relight right there at the end of that ash. And the flavor after the relight has just really not been fantastic. So, we're going to call it good. Other than that, great performance out of the CAO. Very happy with it. Luxurious cigar. Luxurious cigar all the way down. I've loved almost everything about it. The wrapper was beautiful. The flavors were complex and exquisite. Dominated by a little bit of pepper, sweetness, started with a little bit of floral, moved down into more of a earthy aged tobacco tone after that. Excellent cigar. I'm going to call it probably an occasion cigar for me, not the kind of thing that I would smoke on a regular basis, just because A, it's full-bodied, and B, it's a little bit more of an expensive cigar than I would smoke on a regular basis. So there you have it, the CAO Flathead in Robusto 4.5 by 50 Sparkplug. Very happy with it. Would try it again if the opportunity arose. Go ahead and check it out. I'll try and find a place online that sells them. Post the link in the description below. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you liked the video. Thumbs down if you didn't. Whatever, you know. Constructive criticism is always welcome. That's what the comment section's for. You know, like, share, subscribe if you enjoy my videos. Lots more to come. Happy smoking.